Welcome back to another video, you guys. You're in for a treat today because you're going out by popular demand with Sam and his student Laurence. I know it's been a long time. You guys have been asking where Sam is and if you could see some videos with him. We're going to be adding in the other instructors this summer and later throughout the year as well. I'm very excited to bring you guys that. But Sam and Laurence are going out on basically a fairly early on flight in their training. Laurence just started a little while ago. Our whole class did. And so they're going to be doing circuits and approaches and descents and different things like that. I think you're going to really enjoy this one. Take a look.
Okay, and we'll do our last checks here. So, lights are all on. Right is in the green. Fuel is 68. P's and P's are all in the green. Switches are all up. Car beat is in auto. We have our 119.4 ready to go. And the friction is off. Okay, clear on the right. And we are clear on the left. Teddy's got his door held, so we're good to go. Excellent. So we're going to raise it up. So we'll start easing that cyclic into that neutral position as we're raising the collective and slowly eschewing that right pedal in. And we're going to keep your eyes up. Yeah. And you're going to start easing that cyclic to the neutral position here. Right about there. Good. Now keep gently raising it. As soon as the helicopter does anything you don't like, you're going to fix it. Gently raise. Good, nice. Keep gently raising while fixing the helicopter. There you go. Good. A little more right pedal there. Good, and we'll stabilize here in the hover and check our power. Okay, 86%. Yeah. Tail on your side is clear. Yep. And we'll pedal turn to the left to keep them in view. Okay. Nice and slow. And then we'll hover forward and a little bit to the left to not hit them. Okay. There we go. We'll stabilize here again. And then we're going to say Officer Tower, Uniform Tango Echo, ready for departure.
Officer Tower, Uniform Tango Echo, ready for departure. Uniform Tango Echo, takeoff, speed, copy discretion, cleared out by the east. Route will be assessment northbound overhead at northbound 1,200 feet in the circuit.
Traffic in sight, Uniform Tango Echo.
Traffic in sight, Uniform Tango Echo.
Okay, we'll start raising the collective a bit.
Charlie, contact ground 120.
And a little bit of right pedal in. There we go. Now we'll slowly tip the disc forward. Right there. Let's hold that.
Victor Tango here.
Good. Keep easing it forward. Good. Excellent. Now you lower the collective out of the yellow arc. There it is. That's all you needed right there. And now we're just going to continue outbound while we slowly push that left pedal in. Good. All clear right and clear left. We'll start the left-hand turn. Nice and gentle turn here. Good, nice job. Okay, now we can put a little bit of left pedal in. See how it's kind of flying funky? It's just because we're a little out of trim. So if you keep easing that left pedal in, then you'll be able to neutralize that cyclic, and then it'll feel like the helicopter kind of levels out. There we go, a little more, just keep easing it in, and then a little bit of right cyclic to level the machine. A little bit more. Yep, just a tiny bit more. There it is. See how it kind of snaps in? Yeah. And it just feels really nice and level.
So we're going to head over to the west side?
Yeah, so we're going to kind of start to descend slowly and kind of link up with the shoreline, and then we're going to kind of fly along the shoreline up to that sandbar over there. Okay. And then we're going to do some circuits on that sandbar. Okay. Okay, so we're going to kind of fly along here so that you're right on the edge, and that way you can see it clearly. So we're going to look down at these puddles and see if we can see any indication of wind on the area that's not flowing with the river, and it looks like it's completely calm. It does. And then we can also look at the bushes and see if any of the leaves are moving, and they look pretty much completely calm.
They do, very still. And traffic in the Sumas area.
So now we're going to look down here and make sure this area is clear for us to land.
Flat.
Good. So that's where we're going to land for our circuits. It looks nice and flat. Okay. And there's no obstacles and no one else is there. So we're going to fly this way, which is going to be kind of our departure leg. Okay. And then in a minute here, we're going to turn 90 degrees to the right, which is going to be our crosswind leg. Okay. So we're checking clear on the right. Clear on the right.
And let's turn 90 degrees to the right.
Okay.
And we're going to kind of fly towards those pylons in the water where all those logs are stuck. See them right over there?
Yeah.
So we're going to go this way now. And this is our crosswind, 90 degrees to our departure leg. So we'll start leveling it off here because we climbed a little bit. So we want to kind of go back down a little bit.
Okay.
And we'll go just past these pylons.
Yeah.
And then we're going to fly the downwind, which is going to be nice and parallel to the approach and departure leg. So now we can check clear on the right.
Clear on the right.
And we'll turn this way and fly over this island here. Good. This is about approximate direction we should go. This is perfect. Now we're going to double check our area, make sure it's all clear.
All clear.
Still clear, and then we're going to do our descent check. So,
okay. The lights are all on. Rotor's in the green. Fuel is 59. P's and P's are all in the green. Switches are all up. Carb heat is in auto.
Perfect. So now we're good to do the approach. So we're going to fly to the edge of these trees here.
Okay.
And then once we pass the edge of these trees, we're going to start our descent to land at the sandbar. Now we're a little bit high for this circuit.
Okay.
So let's start our descent just a little early so that we don't get, we're not too steep here.
Okay.
And after we pass this edge of the tree line, we're going to continue our descent, and then we're going to turn base, which is going to be towards those trees over there.
Okay.
Which is going to be a 90-degree turn. So you can go ahead and check traffic on clear on the right.
Clear on the right.
And we'll lower a bunch of collective, and then we're going to turn to the right. 90-degree turn for our base. And now we're going to scan our landing zone and decide, are we too high or too low, too fast or too slow?
Okay.
And we're going to fly 90 degrees, so basically straight towards that field.
Okay.
There it is. That's nice. And then we're going to look at our landing zone, and we're going to start making adjustments of our height. This is the time to do it.
Okay, so we might be a little low right now.
I think we're actually a little high. So
A little high.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little bit. Let's lower a bit more collective.
Okay.
And then now we're going to turn to final. So all clear right?
All clear right.
And we're going to turn to final and kind of aim for the middle of the sandbar. Now we should start slowing it down because we're kind of diving.
Okay.
We should slow it down, and we're going to stay right in the middle of these trees, kind of right through there
Right
to the sandbar.
Okay.
So now your height is looking good, your speed's looking good, you fixed everything up, and you're just going to continue this approach right down to the middle of the sandbar. You're just constantly asking, too high, too low, too fast, too slow. I think you're pretty much on it right now. What do you think?
I think so. I've got like a little bug in the screen that I'm trying to keep on
That's perfect.
on that island.
That's perfect. You're just going to keep adjusting the height and gradually reducing our speed so we're not too fast as we approach the bar. Beautiful. Good. A little bit more on the collective and keep pushing that right pedal, more right pedal. Good. Now, if we're a little more gradual on the pool earlier next time, we won't have that immense sinking issue.
Yeah, yeah.
So we just have to be a little bit more gradual and earlier on the pool, and then it won't sink so much.
Yeah, it's a little aggressive on like the slowdown.
Yeah. So let's turn a little bit pedal to the right, and we'll go find a nice flat area up there.
Okay.
And we'll try to gently reduce the collective and kind of come into a nice smooth touchdown.
Okay.
This whole area up here looks nice and flat. We'll keep it nice and steady here. Nice slow forward drift. Good, nice and slow. Good, no sideways drift. There's the skids touching. Good, nice job. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so now that we're on like some rough surface, before we lower the collective all the way, we want to do like a seating check. So as we get light on the skids like that, when we put it down, we're going to just kind of gently pad the skids on the ground with the collective to make sure that we don't slam down on a rock.
Okay, so like as we're coming into land,
Yeah.
so before we put it all the way down, we're just holding it like just a little bit above,
Yeah,
like all
just
the
to
way
pat
down.
it down. Because now we're not landing on a prepared surface. We're landing off airport, so we need to be a little more careful where we put our skids.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so now we're going to do the takeoff.
Okay, so checks. All the lights are off. Power's in the green. Fuel is 57. P's and P's are all in the green. Switches are all off. Carb heat is also. We are clear on the right.
And we are clear on the left.
Okay.
So, we're
We're
going to start raising the collective up nice and slow, keeping our eyes up and trying to find that neutral position as we raise the collective. Going to be a little slightly aft and to the right. Good. Do you feel the helicopter kind of lifting and going forward and to the left?
A little.
So ease it back. Yep. Now it's kind of lifting to the left. So ease it to the right slightly. Good. And keep raising that collective up nice and slow. There's the nose coming up and feel the yaw going in.
Yeah.
It's kind of lifting to the left. So ease it to the right a bit. Don't let it drift. Good. A little bit more right pedal so you don't yaw. Good, now we go up, 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 up. There we go, and we'll stabilize. Okay, we're gonna check our power. There's 86% in the hover. Tail is clear on the left, and we'll pedal turn to the right, nice and smooth. And look for traffic coming down the river.
Clear on the right.
Okay, I don't see anyone.
No.
So we'll pedal turn back into wind here.
Fraser River traffic, helicopter tower G2, uniform Tango Echo, circuits from the sandbar northeast, Chillac Mountain, 600 feet and below.
Okay, now we're going to start our gentle departure right through the middle of the sandbar. Good, nice job. Good, now we'll start lowering the collective. Good, and we'll start putting the left pedal.
1,000 feet, heading eastbound towards Chillac.
Good, keep pushing that left pedal. Awesome, and we can bring the power up so that we don't get too slow as we're climbing out. So we can lower the nose a little bit more, so we get our speed up to 50. There, that's the nose attitude we want right there.
Okay.
And we're going to keep going this way for a bit, and we're going to check clear on the right.
Clear on
And then
the
we're going
right.
to start a nice gentle turn to the right here. Nice and gentle, not too aggressive. We want to just nice gentle kind of climbing turn, 90 degrees, and then we'll go over this way.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed that, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with somebody you think you would find interesting. And we're going to talk to you on the next one. See ya.